So this video is just going to be a brief description or tour of the iGUIDE portal system. I'm going to show you where to find stuff and the most common things you're going to need to know in order to use it to create iGUIDEs and then to manage your iGUIDEs. So the first thing I want to show you is this menu bar at the top. You've got a whole bunch of buttons up here and they're all really important. So the first one you can see here says Create iGUIDE, and this is the button that you're going to click anytime you want to create an iGUIDE. So you're going to do it every time you go out and shoot a house to make an iGUIDE. And when you click on it, you're going to get a different screen that's got a series of steps that you'll have to follow. Once you click on the Create iGUIDE button and create an iGUIDE, it will appear in this list. So you can see there's a whole bunch of things here. Initially you won't have anything, but as you start to create them, they'll appear in this list. And you can search this list too. You can, in the search field, put in parts of an address or an entire address, and it will show you, all the houses with a particular number or name. The next button over is Map. If you click on this Map button, you're going to get an iGUIDE map. So this shows you all of the iGUIDEs in the world, and you can look at them if you want by zooming in and clicking on the little numbers, and there'll be little preview pictures, and you can look at all your iGUIDEs, you can look at all of everybody else's iGUIDEs. It's pretty neat. The next one over you won't have, that's admin dash, so ignore that. The dashboard button though is really important. If you click on this one, you're going to get to the Create Sub-Account menu. So if you need to create a sub-account, this is where you do it, by clicking on Dashboard. And then the last button to the right is the Support button. So this is where you're going to go to access all the help features that we have. So that includes manuals, documentation, software downloads, firmware updates. Those are all available from the first two links. And then there's a section here for technical and marketing videos. So all of the videos that we make are put in this section. And then there's a few others for sales and marketing material and our policies. There's also something I want to point out over here, this big red button that says Report a Bug. If you have a problem with an iGUIDE, the software used to create it, the camera system, anything that relates to our software or hardware, you can come over here to click Report a Bug, and you can fill out the bug report form. These bug report forms are extremely helpful. So if you encounter a problem and it's a consistent problem, please fill this out with all the details, preferably add a screenshot, and then we'll use that to attempt to fix the problem as quickly as possible. So the last thing on the menu bar that I want to show you is up here in the top right hand corner, and you get to it when you click on your name. So if you click on your name, you get two options, Settings and Sign Out. So Sign Out just lets you sign out, but Settings brings you to a different screen where you get all sorts of stuff. You can add a banner for yourself. You can upload images if you want to. You can manage all of the banners that you have from here, so you can create your banners ahead of time or your agent branding and then add it to your iGUIDEs. There's also a section here for iGUIDE defaults. So here you can configure how the iGUIDEs are created by default. That way you don't have to change your settings every time if there's something in particular that you want to configure the iGUIDE with. You can also change your profile and you can change your password as well. So the last thing I want to introduce you to are these iGUIDE cards. Every time you create an iGUIDE, there will be a card that appears in the My iGUIDEs list. Any images you upload, the first one that you pick will be displayed here as a preview so you can identify it more easily. It tells you the address. It will give you status, so when it's been drafted, the date will appear there. It will tell you who the manager is, and it will list any editors. There's a whole bunch of buttons here. There's an edit button for most of your settings. There's a report button, so when the iGUIDE's done drafting, you can have immediate access to the iGUIDE report and all its links. You can just click on the public URL button to see the actual iGUIDE itself. iGUIDE Details allows you to get into some other settings as well. And then there's two buttons down here that are really important, Upload to iGUIDE Gallery and Upload Export Data. And those are the buttons that you click on to upload pictures and the iGUIDE data.